Hello fans, viewers and subscribers. This is Stormy with the capital Z from TGN.TV, and we are YouTube, delivering to you this Warcraft 3 shoutcast that will be featuring Empire Hawk, the blue human player, at the 11 o'clock position against Lawliet, the yellow Nitro player, at the 4 o'clock on this map, Turtle Rock. So we have the matchup underway, players going for pretty much standard opening. Human player uh, and Nitro player are at the opposite spawns. No cross spawns or close ones. Would have been fun to see if it was close though. And as you can see, the scout militia heading right towards the Nitro base did scout out this place and did see nobody home there, and seems like they're having a little spikes there, a little network issue. But anyway, let's see how the game comes out, as we will be awaiting for these altars to get complete and see what heroes these players will be going for, as the peasant will be reaching inside the narrow base and will be dropping the farm into the inner part there, just to have that extra vision, just because he can, because Nidal players do not have anything to fend off with at this early point of the game. And well, they're having a little chit chat there, that is. So anyways, so the human player is gonna go for the Artmake, while the Nidal player chooses to go for DH. Game is still as standard as it can get, as the Nidal player is choosing to go for the green camp at right in front of the base, that is. Well, the human player might go for the orange one, because this is actually a little more viable, because you can get to level 2 a little much faster, that is, if you go for that. Archer is out, and Archer, instead of attacking the peasant a little, gonna be turning direction right towards these creeps over here, and will be damaging them until the DH comes out, that is. So it has to be careful not to take them out using the AOW, because the building kills do not give any experience, while Hawk going for a full block over his base, not leaving any entrances, as the human player is also going for the green camp right in front of the base. Kind of surprising to see that though, while Nidal player is almost done creeping with that last archer shot and will be heading towards the human base. Well, as the games seem to be pretty much standard, we will probably be seeing Caster versus Bears and Riots, because there's really not much else you can see. While the human players seem to be going for the green camp at this location right now. Wisp is over there, and the Nidal player will be knowing where the human player is going, and there he comes. Nidal player might try to do AV, and actually he was going for a mana burn, but he for some reason turned direction and went backwards for some reason, and once again going towards the human player. He might be able to take off this elemental, because it's already at quite low hit points, and it can give him some good experience there, experience points for the DH. And well, they're just hitting and running, it seems like, as the elemental timed out there. And this Wisp is still alive. Archmage might go for it, no, going for creeping, and DH seems like, well, they're having a little chit chat over the same thing. Hit, run, just run. Okay, as the human player not taking up, and surprisingly human player has not clicked the take up button. He does have much more resources than the needed amount, and that's not a good move there by Hawk. Maybe the pressure coming, or he's just experiencing some lag, or it seems like, and well, can't really see how that would be affecting this game over here, as a Wisp will be stationed at this red camp, and it's actually a spawning location. And as another farm is coming up, no towers, surprisingly, no towers into the inner part of the base for any kind of defense, while the human player has finally thought about taking up, as after a long time, that is. His checkup will be late due to this, and the Nidal player is almost done taking up over here. Over 50% of the upgrade is done, and the human player still trying to attack the Nidal DH. So just running around trying to flank the enemy, as a DH actually just bought the boost of speed, shout teleportation, and the, well, he didn't buy this one, he already got it from the creeps there. It is night time, and these archers over here, the archers are hiding there, and it seems to me like the archers are just waiting there to get the second hero or something. Second hero might might go for the tavern hero for the second one, but let's see how it goes on. As a human player heads inside, the Natal player is gonna be doing some damage in
Player's
the inner
forces are
part,
under
but
attack.
Wisp are being pulled away, Wisp detonating, not giving any experience to the human player, while the human player will be trying to deal some damage to the Hunter Hall. The Hunter Hall will probably be cancelled or here denied there because the human player is just applying much pressure there, and as the human player goes for some more pressure with the
Ground
wisp,
is
and
under
there
siege.
the one wisp did go down, and that is going to be causing some setback to the Nidal player. And actually, Nidal player being a little too up ahead here, actually dropped the second Hunter's Hall at the upper side of the
Player's
base,
forces are under
and which
attack.
is actually almost 50% done, which is above 50% done, that is, and the human player still are targeting away the wisp. Not very much of use as these Moonwell can heal, and either goes the Nine here bought the Naga Sea Witch as a second hero from the tavern, and the Naga Sea Witch works very well with the DH, with the Cold Arrow. The DH's DPS combined with the Cold Arrow does kill a lot of units just like that. Although we didn't see the Cold Arrow in action just yet, that is. Arcane Vault is up, and the teching, just as I said, will be a little late, which is late there, as Hunter's Vault is ready. An idle player is at Tech 2,
A
well,
player's
obviously he
forces are
will
under
be at Tech
attack.
Tier 2, that is, because he already has the second hero there, and he will be, he seems to be wasting away a little mana over these creeps. He shouldn't be doing that in my opinion at least, and he should have pulled away the ogre to the outer side and then killed it, just to get this washer ward that you get as an item from it to be over here and give him a little better vision, that is. But actually DH, he had even lower hit points. DH doesn't really have much to heal himself with there, and I don't think the Nidal player is playing very seriously, neither is the human player, and the human player is surprisingly going for a Tower Rush. He also got a Naga Sea Witch and also getting a few riflemen. It seems like Tower Rush is going to be coming up right outside the Nidal base, and let's see how the Nidal player manages to fend off. He does need some Huntresses. Huntresses will be a good counter piece. Has dropped the Ancient of Lore. Lantern was dropped a long while over, that
Player's
is, and
forces are under
an
attack.
Ancient of Protector is coming over there. Ancient Protector, that is, not Ancient of Protector. Just confused with the words a little, and it is daytime, and this is bad for the Nidal player even a little more because he cannot hide his archers anymore during the nighttime, just like the nighttime, that is, and cannot these Moonwells cannot replenish mana, and will be well, it seems like human player decided to go back home. I wouldn't I wouldn't say that was a very advisable choice, but Nile player does see everything over here because he does see that the human player did sell off something because he does have this
A
water ward
player's
over here.
forces are under attack.
Human player seem to be going for the this camp over here, the expansion, natural expansion you can call it, which is right in front of the human base, and really he might, and actually he might expand, or no, he's not gonna be expanding. Nidal player using the artificial net, and oh my, Nidal player reaching this location and might just get a jack over that big turtle, and oh my, that's gonna be a massive jack over there if he manages to. Oh, did he, or no? I don't think he did it. I don't think he did it, but he did manage to steal away an item there and is forced to run
A
away
player's
and
forces are
barely
under
escaped
attack.
with 50 hit points there. And while the human player will be finishing off this creep, and he did get a Scantham there. Surprisingly, no. Wait, there is a priest over there. I was about to say no casters, but the human player is going a little crazy. He does not have enough units, but he is going for the red camp. I don't really know if he can take this out, but let's see how he plays over here. He does. I don't know. I wouldn't say that he has enough units, and but he's still going for it as this ogre, and this ogre warlord, ogre lord. It's called an ogre lord, but this guy is massive, and it is very hard to kill. He has a very less number of units because he does have, because the ogre warlord has a lot of units to other units to defend it with as well. And seems like the human player is kind of doing well over here. He might be able to steal this one away, but it is still at a risk because if the Nile player
Player's forces
happens
are
to
under attack.
have a wisp somewhere stationed over here and knows that a human player is sweeping, he could come inside at any time and just do a lot of damage to the human player. But actually human player successfully creeping this camp out, got a Khadgar's pipe. Oh my, that's very useless for the human player because this thing is brilliance aura in other words, and because the human player already has brilliance on the arch, make it was very useless, and
A town
that's
is
why he
under
sold it off. And
siege.
now heading for the Nidal base, gonna be causing a little more damage. While the Nidal player creeping out his uh, close spawn location, the red camp that is, and we will be seeing the human player causing a lot more havoc there. And yeah, he just targeted away the hunter hall. That is hunter hall. I think you just need the hunter hall for. Oh god, I can't believe I don't even know the exact requirements. Anyways, the human player has done destroying that building and will be going into the others, and it seems like he will be pulling a few militias as well. He might go for a tower rush. He might get a few towers up over here. Giant player only has two of these Bird of the Cloth, but two is not a very bad number there. And oh my, seems like that these militias just might be able to be the key unit to attacking to be able to saving the human player to in these from bears, that is. And the United were actually getting two more bears in the way, and a lot of peasants died in the battle there, while the Nidal player TP'd back because his DH was being targeted away. That is, he could have used the um, what do you call it, rejuvenation from the bears, but he chose not to and chose to TP. But just to be a little secure, and now drop here from the towers. The towers will be coming up, and these towers are going to be causing a lot of havoc inside the Nidal base, while Nidal player will be going for the rifleman. It seems like rifleman actually kind of fronting the army because all of the fronters of the human player have died. That were the footmen, that is. And the human player is falling short of units that are going to be tanking away damage for the from the bears. That is, these bears do deal massive damage, and at the same time they can like transform and heal themselves as well. Not to mention that a Nidal player can use the staff of preservation anytime at all, just like he used there a second ago, just to get the bear back to the base and get his heal from the moonwells, because that's just what he was doing, and that's just what keeps the Nidal player in the game at this point. And there's another staff preservation being used, and it is daytime and it's almost nighttime there, and until the nighttime comes up, Nidal player will be in a very bad state because these moonwells will not be regenerating any mana. But I don't think he will be in a very good state even after the nighttime comes, because he does need a lot of time to regenerate these moonwells even if the night comes. Here is night, and in the nighttime the Nidal player will be able to shadow blend, that is hide, and be able to use these be able to regenerate mana. And oh, he did manage to take out the Naga Siege, and the human player TP'd back to the base with the Archmage, and actually managed to save a good part of his army. He should concentrate on getting a little of the army fronters, because he doesn't really have anything to block away the way to these riflemen and casters, because they are very vulnerable to any kind of melee attacks done by these bears. And Nidal player not producing anything for the time being. Actually, is still under the
A playe's
after effects of
forces
the
are under
attack you can
attack.
call, because yeah, he still needs to recuperate from it. And it seems to be like that Nine player wants to go for an expansion. He has dropped a tree of life over here, which probably was where he invested his money in. He wants to bank up on resources and then be able to produce even more and more. He is researching Marcus Claw's attack, which will allow his bears, even in transformed Druid of the Claw bear mode, to be able to use Roar. It's not a very, it's not, I wouldn't say that it's one of the best spells, but it is useful at times, as these bears, as Roar does increase a good, not a very good amount of damage, but at least it does increase. And any small drop to the pot will help the army in
A
any
player's
way. And
forces
anyways,
are under
Nidal here
attack.
seems to be having a good army right now, and I think this button working. Okay. Anyways, Nidal player seems to be having a good army right now, and will be actually, he might go for some shopping there, while the human player will be creeping a lot more. Naga Siege at level 3, and the Nidal player will be returning back to the base. What a 8% invulnerability, and oh my, it's not working. Oh my, oh wait, it's working. Oh god. Anyways, well, the Nidal player will be returning back to the base. He will be Well, he's probably just waiting for the human player to come, it seems like, because he probably. Oh yes, 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 yes. He is waiting because he did see the human player
The
using his
town is under
staff. Or
siege.
that's not a staff. That's a ward. The water, washer ward that is, which he got from the creep kill there. And he did see the human player coming towards him, and he was waiting there just because of that. And that's just how much that washer ward is useful. And there's some good amount of lightning force being used, force lightning that is there for some detonation, and the detonation has took out most of the mana out of all of these units. No more slow will be casted. Healing might be casted because it doesn't really require much mana, and all these units are just uh, the Nile units that are just being targeted away one by one. Nile player falling short of units, being forced to run back. It is still nighttime. He can replenish from Moonwell, but he has decided not to. It seems like he can heal away his unit from these Moonwells, but he is doing a little of it. And going into the Naga Siege once again, DH was going after the AM, it seems like, but chose not to. And when he going after the Naga Seaweed once again, Naga Seaweed getting a low hit one, but it does have a greater mana healing potion. Oh, that's a greater healing potion, not greater mana healing. I confuse myself with such words sometimes. And anyways, even if the Naga Seaweed is massively targeted away, it can use this pod to heal itself to almost 100% because this thing gives like 500 HP, 500 healing points. And because the Naga Seaweed just has like 675 total hit points, he can regenerate to that point very easily, while the human player is charging away these buildings one by one. Nile player is supply blocked, no, not supply blocked at the moment though, but it will be in a second if he doesn't stop the human player from taking on these moonwells. Nile player falling short of his options and might have a GG soon enough if he doesn't manage to do something quick. Oh my, he's just getting 4 bears, and this might just be his final chance to save his base from being overrun by the human player. And DH should follow away the AM, but the slow being so massively used by the sorceresses that he cannot do much over here. And while the Nine player is just being overrun, that's all I can say right now, because the human player is just dominating away this battle, taking these units out one by one. And the Naga Seaweed getting a low hit one, but just as I said, it's no use. It can just use that healing pod that as she just used there. I just confused myself again. Oh, anyways, now going on to DH. Oh my, there's some good amount of use of these staff teleportations, but it's really no use at this point because the Nidals are complete of the army is dead, and there goes another Moonwell. He's just on like 40 food there. That is not enough. That's one thing I can say. There goes down another building, and the Nile player will have a GG in a moment there, as the human player just has too many units to attack, and the Nile player doesn't really have anything to defend off with. What the Nile player should have done at this point, what I would say is that he should have gone for Dryads, and he actually is going for Dryads now, as these Dryads can just dispel off any kind of spell that the human player chooses to go. Otherwise, he should have used a little more of these wisps over here, but the thing is that, oh, that's the thing, these wisps are just too weak and they can just die that easily. As you might have seen, that 4 lightning take out 3 wisps at a time, and the another thing would be that the wisp, you don't really have like a massive number of wisps, and each time you take them out, it takes a while to produce. And Nile player just whiling away the time. That's one thing I can do, because the game is over, and this is game GGWP players. And hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Z out. Oh, wait a second. If you have liked the cast, make sure to subscribe, hit the like button and favorite to help us produce more. And that is pretty much about it.